Hello, my name is Ben, aka Nightingale TCG, and today we are playing EBO2 Green Purple Luffy. This deck, only as recently back as PRBO2, was probably the best deck in the entire game, but due to OP13 creeping in, the deck has lost a little bit of its power level, slash it's been pushed out of the meta a little bit. But I think in OP14, the deck doesn't only benefit again from the meta being more diverse, but it also benefits from some new cards like this Luffy and this Nami. I'm gonna go over more specific thoughts on the cards at the end of the video. For now, this is just a snapshot of the deck list that I landed on. And apart from that, I hope you enjoy the gameplay. And if you do, please consider liking and subscribing, because it will help me out a lot and it is completely free. So thank you. GP Luffy against Emu. I think they took second. This hand is like not bad, but I think I'm gonna hard mulligan for searchers in order to find the 3-cost Luffy, this one. By having it, we don't necessarily even need to have searchers. Searchers are still better to have on board with it, but it should be okay. Search for Mars. Play Shaolio, so they have the perfect opening. Pick no cards. Ooh, oh my god, their search was Shaolio double ground death, so they couldn't pick anything up. That's tragic for them. Swing 5 played a new Luffy and pass. This is not bad. We get to play Zoro the turn after into Luffy Tower Zoro. This is Saturn. Never existed. Alright, let's go 6. Play Zoro, see if we can find Sanji Pudding. Can. Perfect. Pass. So Luffy Tower into Sanji Pudding turn. After is gonna be pretty good. We have to be careful not to fall too low. Okay, this should not matter. Let's rest the Zoro. If you want to swing 8 into it, be my guest. I'm gonna ditch this Nami. She's very good in the matchup, but I don't really want to give 2 2Ks. But this is okay. Is this his 4th ground death? It is. That's a lot of counter gone. Let's play Luffy Tower into Sanji Pudding. Use leader effect. We stand 2. Do I bother with this guy? Probably, because I don't want him to play Peter and then play and then swing a bunch of 7s or even higher. And he's protecting it hard, which is a choice. I'm gonna defend this too. Another Saturn. He hard played that, so he's most likely gonna play something with stage. Use leader effect to drop the Walkery. 7 again. I'll give him another 2K. Alright. Let's play Zoro. Grab Giant, I think. Use leader ability. We stand 2. Gain a Don. And now what can we swing? And do we swing into the Saturn? I think not. I think I'm going to pressure life as best as I can. He's used a lot of events already. Let's go another 7. 2K, 1K. Let's go. Could go 9-9 here. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go 9-9. Okay, another never existed and a 1K. Now it's his 10 eldest turn. I'm not gonna defend this one, because otherwise it's free for him to just put another Don underneath this Saturn. And I think he just wants to This I'll defend. Now he's gonna play 10 drop, and depending on what I draw of this giant, I can still protect the Sanji Pudding. Is he gonna use Mars? Let's giant here. Didn't quite find what I wanted. Okay, he's gonna swing 7 at it again. Gonna let that go. And now, do I DMG the Dawn or do I DMG Mars? Probably just DMG both blockers. He most likely has another never existed. I could even DMG twice. Like, that is an option. Is that a good option though? Restand here. I can go 7, 7. If I DMG again, it's 6, 6, 8. Doesn't sound as good. I think 7, 7 and potentially swinging a 5 with this as well is just better. There's a 2k, 1k. Let's go 6. He has a 2k. That's hopefully a 10 drop and not an event. And there we go, we got it. Despite having to go first. I'm telling you, you don't need promo Robin in order to win this matchup. GP Luffy against Boa. This is the matchup I'm most concerned about. But this hand is, like, great. I wonder why they took first, though. Like, doesn't Boa just want to go second most of the time? Double search on turn 1. Brilliant. Let's take a 2k. And take... Is it Sanji Pudding? Or is it... I mean, between the... Actually, you can only pick Sanji Pudding and Zorojuro. I can't pick this 4-cost Nami, so... Yeah, it's just another Sanji Pudding. I kind of want to have a 3-cost Luffy on the board against this matchup because 6-cost Rayleigh is a pain in the ass. I'm also not gonna swing at him here. And I'm going to grab a 2k. I don't need any of these other cards. I could have taken the giant, but I already have one. Oh, they play EBO3 cards. Okay, that's annoying. Let's play this. And then go 6 at lead. Play Gorgon Sisters. Play Sanji Pudding. Leader ability. Ramp. Go 6 at lead. Play Zorojuro. Grab a 2k and pass. There was another giant in there. Again, could have taken it. But I kind of feel like I just want to have... Okay, well, in this case it doesn't matter anyway. But I felt like I just wanted to have like the chip counters. Let's give him a 2k. I don't know why he didn't use Gorgon Sisters. He could have put an extra Don on here. Okay, plays a Marguerite. Grabs himself a 2k, ditches the 4-cost Boa. There's like a chance we could go for game. With 6-cost Rush Luffy on this board. And he has 2 bricks in hand. I mean... Problem is we can't defend that one. And we'll have to take this. We won't have to go for game. What is this on KO again? Put to one character with 6 count power or less. Okay, so removing that is whatever. And it would trigger his lead ability as well. Let's start with a 7 at lead. He takes that. Okay. Let's go another 7 at lead. He's really daring me to go for it. 6 cost Luffy, leader ability, restand 3, go 6, 8, 8 at his face. 2k, I know he has 1 2k, 2 bricks. So 1 2k for the 6, then 2 bricks, and then 8, 8. Need another 4 2ks in hand. It is possible. If I play Sanji Pudding and just pass, that's probably just better, no? I feel like it should be. Let's get some done and swing 9. Okay, he had 2k, 2k, 1ks, and those were 2ks that I didn't know about. So yeah, still has 2 bricks and at least 1 2k. So chances that he could have gotten out of our lethal are decently high. So I feel like I made the right decision. Him, earlier, like on his second to last life, he also hesitated for a second. Which also made me feel like that's a Shakuyaku trigger. Because that's the only reason why he'd really hesitate. Okay, he has brick, 2k still. Six, 1k. 5 doesn't matter. 6 is a 1k. 6 is a 1k. 7 is a 2k. And now we definitely have lethal. So GG's. GP against Croc. Let's take second. There's a mulligan. Oh, this is so much worse though. It's like basically the same hand but without having Zoro Juro in hand to search. That's tragic. They play 1-drop searcher. They grab 8 cost Croc and trash Mr. 1 and all of that. We just have to pass, which is disgusting. And if we don't find a 4-drop or anything on this next turn, it's like... It feels like it will be so cooked already. Can't lie. Okay, he just trashed to mill. Don't think that's necessary. 8. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, it's so bad. Please give me anything to play. If my next turn is playing Blocker Sanji, I'm gonna cry. I don't even know if I do that. I might just swing high at his face again or something. I'm gonna take this because I'm desperate. Okay, we have a searcher. Please, Sanji Pudding. I guess I'll take the Sanji. Restand and leader ability. Go 7. Keep one, like, done up for Bargoa to ramp me, giving me like a makeshift Sanji Pudding. It's kind of as if this is Sanji Pudding. Can't even restand it done. What is this hand? Okay, he plays another Zala. At least it's no Miss Sunday. I'll ramp. And I mean, I think I'll 2k. Okay, stage, find me something else. Yes! It's playable. This is not gonna matter because you can just go -10, but whatever. Swing 7. Do I swing into the Zala? I think I do. Swing 9 here. They're gonna pressure me too much otherwise. Alright, I have to pass. Both of my buddies are gonna be frozen. So that's fun. Sure, let's take this. Let's give him a Bogwater ramp and a 2K. Let's play Rush Luffy. Go 7 at face. We have so many events. We need one. I think it's just gonna be another. Okay, let's think about this. I think it's gonna be another 7. 2K, 1K. And pass. Actually, it was double 2K, so I think adding another power to that would not have mattered. Okay, he has another Croc, so 2 of my characters are not going to be able to attack, which is gonna make our lethal a lot harder. Let's take this one. Let's 2K here. Let's go +3. He's gonna stun this, and then he has another patchwork to stun this. He doesn't? He doesn't play patchwork? Okay, if I play DMG, could I go for it alongside this Nami? Maybe. Is there any chance to live with these 5 billion events in hand? Probably not. So I guess we'll try and go for it. What's our split? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is it 7, 8, 9? Eight. Oh, draw 2, trash 1 is pretty good as a trigger. Oh, we still got there. We still got there. Oh my god. What was that early game? That was disgusting. GG's. GP Luffy against Mihawk. He chose first. This hand is a bit meh, so let's mulligan. This hand is better. It's not great though. I really wish we had a searcher, especially when they play a Bonnie. So it's super Nova focused, I'm guessing. They're grabbing a 7-cost Shanks and a Lorpo. Alright, let's take that one. Let's go 5 at the Bonnie and play Zorojuro into... Is stage gonna matter in this matchup? The like 9-cost Mihawk hits a 7. The Shanks hits based on base power, not cost, I think. I think the stage is probably irrelevant, so let's take a 2K. Let's see if I end up regretting that decision. Okay, he plays 5 cost lord. This is an interesting build. Oh, the Mihawk even hits a 9. Okay. We'll take this. Ooh, is this a ramp trigger? If we're going to 6 and we play Sanji Pudding, we can't play... I think this is a ramp trigger so that we can play Sanji Pudding plus Sanji. On this turn. I mean, I can even play double Sanji Pudding. To be honest. That's probably just better, no? Didn't get to draw either of them, which is sad, but okay. He's resting the one of the Sanji Puddings. No. Okay, swings 9 into them. That I'll defend with a 2k, 1k. I kind of want to keep that searcher, but it is what it is. It is 6 cost Luffy time, like rush Luffy time. Could potentially swing high into the Shanks. Could also play Sanji into rush Luffy. Maybe it's that. Let's go 5. He took. Let's play Sanji. Then go 7 lead. Okay, let's use leader ability. We stand a bunch. Let's go another 7 lead. $2k, 1k. Let's go 6 lead. Let's go 7 at law. The way he's been countering like makes me feel like he doesn't have a lot of counter, but he probably should go 7 lead. Pass, restand 1. Yep, can't defend that, sadly. He's gonna play Mihawk. Just gonna make this Luffy not able to attack. Okay. A lot of options here. We can play DMG to rest 2 things. We can play just another rush Luffy. And probably not die. Start with a 7 at lead. Use Mihawk effect. And a 1k. Let's go another 7. Try Killer Cosm. I think I'm gonna play this Luffy. He stand on. Let's go 6 lead. See if he still has a 2k in hand. The way he's been countering it, it makes me feel like he doesn't. Oh, he doesn't. You don't have to overextend here though. Let's go another 6. Can just swing another 6 afterwards. Okay. I would not have killed him this turn, because I would have gone 6 here. He could have used Tri-Killer Cosm, and then I would have gone another 6, kept 4 done up in case he has DMG. And then he could have blocked 1k. But he's not killing me on his turn either, I don't think. With like 4 bodies on board and me having 2 events up plus this amount of counter. So GG's. GP against Boa. He chose 2nd. I think I'll mulligan this. Alright. Stages irrelevant in this matchup, but it's also fine. I'm gonna play Nami here though, because I want to find the 3-cost Luffy. Because I think the biggest problem in this matchup is Rayleigh popping out Sanji Puddings and so on. So I think getting this Luffy down early so that doesn't happen, neither of Trigger nor of him just playing it out of hand, is gonna be important. Play Sengoku. Get Akuma. And pass this. And I will not swing at him and just play the Luffy. I think swinging into Boa before you get to use leader ability and be a 6k and potentially like make the 5ks a lot more irrelevant is a mistake. So he has like perfect curve of playing 4-cost Boa into Kuma. So let's see if we can beat this. Currently no Sanji Pudding. Best case we find a Sanji Pudding and Luffy Tower in these kind of mini searches. At the moment we only find a Sanji Pudding. But with this we can play Sanji Pudding into 5-cost Sanji as well on 7 Don, which is alright. 5 I'll 1k I think. See if he wants to swing with this Boa. He probably doesn't because it's a Kuma turn. Oh, there's a Luffy Tower top deck. That's perfect. Then let's go 6 at lead. Plays out a Ron. Leader ability, we stand. Let's go. I don't think it matters, but let's do it. In case he has like, he plays Jozu or something. And then let's go 7 at lead, keep 2 Don up for Bagua. Trigger Shakuyaku. So one of them was blind, one of them was put there. And pass. If he swings a bunch of 6s, I'm not really in the business of protecting this Zoro. Just gonna waste resources. So I'm most likely gonna let this Zoro go, take 1 life, use Bagua on 1 hit, and potentially go down to 1, or try to keep myself at 2 if I feel like I could die to 9-cost Boa. Yep, not gonna defend that. Kind of surprised he decided to hit with this. But maybe he just has another 4-cost in hand, because I think you'd want to keep 1 standing to block with to force me to take a life. Let's give him a 1k. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I think I'll take this. Plays a Sengoku. He grabs a Slaver. Okay. It's pretty good for him. Let's give a 2k. And then play Bagua. Did I ramp? Surely I did. I must have. Let's play Sanji into... Could go into another Sanji. Or do we play into Zorojuro? I think Zorojuro is better because he replaces himself. Let's grab... Oh, I can't grab DMG. So I think let's grab the 1k. Use leader ability. We stand 2. Rampadon. Go... 7 at lead. Let's go 8 at lead. If he counters this, I'm gonna go 6-6. If he doesn't counter it, I'm gonna go 9. I wanna have 2 Don standing at the end of the turn with Sanji and leaving 1 up. Okay, I guess I could do this, by the way, in case he has like red rock or something. Let's go 9. He takes all of them. So he has to go for game here now. Which, I mean, he can probably, just the fact that he has so many bodies lying there that can chip 6s at me is like kind of an issue. Let's do this. If he goes 6, 6, 6, I can 2k, 2k giant. Then he has like 2 more swings. Kind of gonna need to draw another giant or another DMG. Maybe I should have kept 3 Don up, just in case I draw into a Bagua. But I also think putting him to 0 is like important. Oh, he plays a boa instead. Alright. I think he should have tried to go for it. But I guess he's not losing much Don by playing this. Because of Ran and the bow himself putting it on there. Let's give him a counter. Let's give him more counter. And I think I giant here. And hope. Okay, a 0 cost is not bad. A 0 cost at a 1k is not bad. At least it means he can't split anymore. I don't know. He hasn't used the Zoran yet, has he? Okay, 7 is actually the best he can swing here. But I can counter this, and then. Oh, this is annoying. This is very, very annoying. The 7. If I counter this, he can't go for game. But can I go for game? He has 11 cards in hand, and he has like an event. So I don't think if I counter this and he like clears my Sanji Pudding or keeps both boas up, I can go for it. So I'm gonna take this. And I'm not triggering that. If he stacks everything on this boa now, he can go for it. He doesn't do that though. Okay. Then my chance is this Nami resting both of these using leader ability, restand here, and now we're gonna swing a bunch of 7s and hope we can get there. If he has a lot of You'll Frighten Me's, then it's gonna be a problem. Needs to be another 7 though. If I lose by 1k, it's because I didn't attack with this first. Okay, he still has a slave error. Yeah, I should have started with a 9 with Luffy Tower. 2k 1k, which means that if I stack now, he slave arrows. He can't slave arrow 2k back. He slave arrows a 1k back, so there's a chance I can go for it. I can't live another turn anyways, because I don't have a giant in hand or something. So I just have to try it. Slave arrows the 1k back, and he does have 2k 1k. Alright, GG's. 1k. I'm 1k short. Oh, I'm actually 1k short. Does that mean if I would have swung with Luffy Tower first, I would have won? Let's try and redo the math. If I swing... I have 6 Don after using Nami and leader ability. So if I attach 1 Don here, swing 9, he's gonna use You'll Frighten Me on Pudding. And then he's probably gonna slave arrow plus 1k. And then I'm gonna swing 7 with Sanji. He's gonna give me 2k 1k. I'm gonna swing 7 with Zoro. He's gonna give me 2k, 1k. Then he has 3. He has this 2k, this 2k, and this 2k still in hand, I think. And I have 4 Don to put underneath Luffy. Which means it's gonna be a 10. Which means I lose by 1k as well, no? Yeah, I lose by 1k either way. That was really, really close. GG's. That was a good game. Oh boy, good old matchup. GP against Teach. I think I'm keeping this. Stage is so good in this matchup. Let's play one stage. And do I play another? Or do I just keep it? I think I'll play another. Because in later turns it's not going to draw me a card. So I think I just want to cycle the brick out of my hand. Places my age. Well, he searches my age and then plays it and then draws a Kuzan. Plays a stage, mills, Burgess, and grabs a Lafitte. Alright, I'm gonna take that one. Ramp, yes please. Okay, he uses Black Hole immediately. I'm gonna go 5 here, and I'm gonna play Sanji Pudding. I don't think there's a reason to lead ability on this turn. Because... I mean, the only... Okay, I was literally about to say, the only reason to lead ability on this turn is if he plays Finger Pistol. And I don't think teachers have played Finger Pistols since this goddamn deck came out in OP09. And every set afterwards, they've never played it, so I have no idea why he plays it. But okay, I guess he does. I'm gonna take that one too, I think. What a weirdo, man. He didn't lead ability on this turn. Okay, can I play Sanji to Sanji Pudding? I can't. But I can play Sanji Pudding into Sanji, no? Yes, I can. Oh, I'm still not. Damn it, I'm still not below Don than him because I ramped off the Bagua trigger. What am I doing? It doesn't really matter. Because same reasoning as before, this increase of Don of course shouldn't matter unless they play Finger Pistol, which they really shouldn't. Unless there's something in the meta that has changed that makes them play it, but I don't think there has been anything. Let's grab another Sanji Pudding. And pass. He uses stage to ditch Kuzan, grabs and this is my H. Plays the Kuzan, pops it immediately to play Burgess. Honestly, a turn where this Nami could be quite nice. Just bullying the Burgess. Grabs this my H. And I think I'll counter this one. The problem is that this Burgess is about to go to 8 already. So maybe the bullying Burgess plan is not that great, and I should just swing at his face. I think that's probably better. And then I'm playing Zoro Juro because he didn't lead ability again. I'm definitely taking Rush Luffy now. Start off with a 7. He counters that. Then let's go another 7. He takes that. Finger Pistol trigger? No. Okay, and then I'm gonna go 9. Pass, restand it on. And we were still above his Don, so this stage didn't end up mattering at all yet. Which is not usually the case, I don't think, in this matchup. Okay, he black holes that one. I'm gonna 2k, 1k this. DMG is too important to keep. Okay, there's a Shiryu. I mean, Shiryu doesn't really matter. Let's go 7 at lead. We can potentially go for game here. If we play Luffy, DMG... You don't have to play DMG though. I'm just gonna keep swinging 7s. Alright, GG's. Yeah, I was just gonna keep playing 7s and then evaluate whether I want or / need to go for game with Rush Luffy, which I probably didn't have to. And I could just play another turn and then the turn after DMG his blockers and go for it then. My board was wide enough. Alright, let's go with some final thoughts. I think this deck is super well positioned in the meta. A week ago I posted a tier list on X/Twitter and I ranked this Luffy leader in a tier right below Boa and Ace, and a lot of people on Twitter were telling me that this is a way too high ranking for the deck and that the leader is unable to play without this Robin promo. And while I think this Robin promo is good and strong and probably necessary in a way once the promo is out, I do think we already have solutions that work sometimes better and often just as well as this Robin promo. Obviously this Robin is able to protect from any type of removal, but we are able to simulate that in a way with Stage and with this 3-cost Luffy. Against Ace, this Robin is always better because you get to play her out on 3 and you won't have to worry about Jozu or whatever. But also, Mary can protect against Jozu. It's not going to protect against Red Rock, of course, but Red Rocking, Ace using an entire turn to Red Rock, either your Sanji Pudding or your Luffy Taro, etc. means they don't play anything else, which is kind of good for you. And against Eam, or any type of KO removal, this Luffy is low-key better than this Robin, because with this Luffy we won't have to bother about keeping Don up, which we want to use to be aggressive and to swing. Because using this Luffy to rest one of our characters usually is less big of an investment than keeping a Don up. And especially against Emu, if we have this Luffy down on 3, and then we play Sanji Pudding and then he plays Mars, okay, cool, he plays Mars, I rest Sanji Pudding, I don't care. And often we don't even need to rest like our actual strong bodies if we are like worried about them getting swung into. Often we have either one of these searchers down on the board anyways, and you're allowed to rest those as well. It doesn't matter which character you rest. So in a way, I think against KO, like also Rayleigh in Boa, etc., this Luffy is stronger than this Robin. I also think this new Nami is such a strong card in this deck. It's like a defensive Ashura where you can use it while you can pressure and try to force game in a cautious way by not having to commit yourself into going all in, because you get to rest two blockers instead of 2 Don. And then you not only have a blocker, but you also are able to restand 5 Don afterwards to keep up for all of these events, which we run enough of to warrant getting 5 Don back. 5 Don is most of the time like over-committing, but it's still strong. And then it protects you against DMG on the other side if you play against the green deck. In a similar vein, this new Sanji is really, really nice too, because on the turns where you don't have Sanji Pudding, but you only have Sanji alongside the Thunder Bagua, if you play Sanji and then keep 2 Don up to use Bagua as long as you're on 2 life, it is as if you played Sanji Pudding because you just got a Don back as well. It's obviously less strong, but it is a way to simulate the same type of power and interaction. The only sad part is that we don't get to play it off Luffy Taro. But yeah, in my opinion, this deck is very strong. I think this deck is going to be a top 3 deck in the entire meta, if not higher. I could see it being a top 2 deck. Because as far as I can tell, it can compete into everything that is in the current meta. It's fine into Mihawk, it's fine into Purple Dofi. It can compete now against Emu going 2nd and 1st. And against Ace, as long as you find the stage on his Jozu turn, you're completely okay as well. And DMG has always been a strong option against Ace, and you've always been able to push through it as long as you get the right cards. So I personally, if you're not able to tell from how I'm talking about it, I feel very, very highly about this leader, and I have a lot of hope that it's going to be back and strong in this game. And I think that's a good thing because leaders like GP Luffy, even though it's a giant deck, and I hate that giant decks. Well, I say I hate giant decks. I play up Sanji, but you know I hate giant as a card. But I think this leader is a complex leader, and it's a leader that rewards a lot of skill in terms of piloting the deck. And I think leaders like that are healthy for a meta and are healthy for a tournament environment in the first place. So currently, if I have a look at all the leaders that I've been playing for OP14 and that I'm looking to play for OP14, this GP Luffy, Up Sanji, and Lakers Croc are probably the highest on the list. And I'm most likely going to do more videos on this leader. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed the gameplay, please let me know. And if you have any leaders that you want me to test out in the future, leave a comment and I'll check them out. Have a good rest of your day.